welcome to the Gadget Show.
Should be. And they've used the resources of this programme to go off and have a great big game of hide and seek.
Game of hide and seek?
Yeah, and secondly, Mr Bradbury, it was a proper Gadget Show challenge because we had to use our brains and be proper clever at times. But we were chosen to do the challenge.
And we used sexy tech.
Yeah.
So, as you may have gathered, this week's challenge involves Susie and I on a large-scale human treasure hunt.
Human treasure?
Yeah, Otis and I had to use sexy tech to try and track down the fourth Gadget Show presenter, Agent John Bentley.
It's funny, Trace.
Too late.
Incredible.
It's very scary, isn't it?
Yeah, it could be under your sofa, he could be listening to your radio in the kitchen right now.
Wherever he is, one thing I am pretty confident about, before the end of tonight's show, these two will find him.
Well, I think it's fair to say that we all gave our cameras a serious testing there, but the questions remain. Did they survive, and do they still work?
Okay, question is, does it work?
Yeah.
I'll just
Switch it on.
put it on. All right, nice
OK,
work.
that's one
Thumbs
up
up
for the Exilim. Otis.
Right, now,
Yeah.
so let's give it a go. It comes on.
Excellent, that's a good sign.
OK. Yeah, excellent stuff there.
That's
so still
impressive.
working.
So, the Casio Exilim G1 passes this week's Tested to Destruction with flying colours.
It's a good bit of kit. Welcome back. Now let's get straight on with this week's challenge, in which Otis and I had to use technology to try and find out where John Bentley had gone into hiding.
Already collected a wealth of information on Mr. Bentley, but we're no closer to determining where he actually was.
Jack Bauer.
Yeah.
James Bond.
Yeah.
Jason Bourne.
Yeah, initials JB.
Ah.
And ultimately, though, I've got to be honest with you, I've been left disappointed by that.
You should take that up with him,
With
Jason.
pleasure.
Yeah? Exact location.
Oh, well, that was all down to Bing, wasn't it? Because, remember the clue that John left us, that photograph?
Yeah.
Well, I had a look at that, and what's behind John's shot? I knew John's exact location. We both knew that he was in Dublin, and the race was well and truly on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's unlikely. But first, something very, 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 very special.
Yeah, and you know that Susie, when she says the words very, very special, that she really actually means something very, 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 very special.
That's right.
But I remember you describing to me, Otis, that the Formula 1 car was like having someone's foot on your chest.
Yeah,
and you've said
G, isn't it?
similar things about fast bikes, Susie, that
Exactly.
you've been on. It's very, very physical.
Yes. Thank you.
John, why didn't you run away and hide?
I thought I had very little chance, frankly, of outrunning Otis. He's quite fit, you know.
Yes, he is.
The only problem with that was I didn't get to the pub.
I think you should have run for it. I'd have loved to see him sprinting after you with no choice but to just rugby tack in the middle of the
Exactly. Hey, you know what? I might have lost the challenge, but I did manage to get a pint of the Baxter.
All's well that ends
There you
well.
go.
That's it for this week. We'll see you next time.
Bye. Well done.
Thank you.